Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back again with another War Robots video, and I'm on the test server today testing out some of the new weapons, and I played a few games with these, and basically we've got the Avalanche here. That's the new version of the Tulumbas, except for it's a heavy weapon instead of a medium. Now, some people love them. If you like the way the Tulumbas work, you'd probably love the Avalanche, but they're just not for me. I don't think they're a bad weapon, they're just not a weapon for me. Then we've also got the Hussars, which are the medium version of the Dragoons. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I really like this weapon. You know, 4 Hussars or 2 Hussars and 2 Marquis, pretty cool. Or if you can like mix some Marquis or Hussars with some Dragoons, that's really good too. So I've already played some tests with these today, so I had a different hangar earlier, but right now I'm just going to set up a hangar that I want to play, and we're going to go do some videos. I really don't want to play these, but since this is the test server, I'm at least going to have a couple things with these new weapons on them so you can see them in action on the video. Alright, so we're going to start off with the AO Jun and the Avalanches, so you can see these things in action. I would much rather have some Avengers or some Calamities or some Vipers or something else on here, but we're going to go with these. Now these do have a 500 meter range, and they are a rocket type of weapon. Most of you probably know that already. So we need to get within the 500 meters here. We're getting close, almost there. I'm going to go up in the air and bam, let's go blast some guys. And he got behind something. Ooh, check that out. As you notice, I'm already out of ammo. So I'm going to get back here. I do have advanced repair units on everything and the anti-lockdown modules. So we're going to test those out. Last week, on the test server, the anti-lockdown was not working. Somebody just hit me really hard. I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to go ahead and use this repair unit. There's somebody. And the flamethrower is what did all that damage, not the weapons. Now, if you watch that reload time, you'll see that those reload really slowly. Let's shoot this guy a couple times. I think he's in shield mode. But those only do a little bit of damage, and then you gotta sit there and wait for them to reload. It almost seems like they actually changed the reload time this weekend. Maybe they made it a little faster. I kept complaining every test server saying this reload time is too slow. I forgot to actually look to see what it was. It's usually around like 20 seconds or so. Those guys are tough, man. Those invaders are really hard to kill. So my anti-lockdown is active. I'm going to go ahead and use that healing module. So right here, this isn't a very good weapon for brawling because I'm just slowly shooting like a couple rockets. After you're out of ammo, it takes forever. Alright, there we go. I just reloaded. Alright, so we're empty. Now pay attention to that reload time. I think it's either a glitch or they possibly did make the reload time shorter, because it doesn't feel like it's taking that long to reload at all compared to normal. So I mean, if they're actually going to make the reload time this fast, it might not be such a bad weapon after all. This guy's in the wrong mode, so he's about to die real quick here unless he changes. And I think he changed into the other mode. That's the one thing that sucks about this guy is Finrer. As soon as you go into shield mode, as soon as your shield dies, you're pretty much a goner. Alright, so let's bring in the Ares, who has the Hussars and the Marquis. so you can kind of see these hussars in action. I wish they would explain how to pronounce these things, because they give a lot of things a really weird name. Notice the reload time. It's about the same on both weapons. Now the marquees have already been out for a couple weeks now. They've been live on the whole server. And the other ones are not. I'm going to go ahead and use my advanced healing module. There goes the lockdown thing. So let's go ahead and pop into this ability and try and kill this guy really quick, unless somebody else just took him out. Alright. Let's switch to this guy since he put up his purple shield. I lost one of my weapons, but yeah, I really like these. The hussars and the hussars and the marquees. All of a sudden, I lost my train of thought. Are both really, really good weapons. I like them a lot. All right, so let's go in to see if we can destroy somebody real quick. Let's go into battle mode. See what we can do. Alright, when you're taking fire with this guy, you never want to go into shield mode, because that shield dies so fast. Unfortunately, as you can see, I died really fast. I got hit by that guy's ability, and as we all know, that ability is ridiculously strong. Alright, let's bring this in. I've actually got a couple of these marquees that I won. I don't really know how they are in real life. I don't really remember how much I like the dragoons and the marquees, because it's been a long time since I played this setup. But if I remember, that was really, really good on the Hades. So I'm going to play this to see if it's really worth building a dragoon for my Hades. So as soon as his thing goes down, alright. That was nice. Hades is a very strong robot. And these have a 600 meter range, which is really, really nice. So you can hit people from really far away. I gotta get a little closer to use my ability. Unfortunately, I was too far away and couldn't get close enough. But this is actually a really, really nice setup on Hades right here. Alright, I need to use that purple shield to keep me alive. Probably gonna die because I got a couple people over here blasting me. Alright, I'm dead. Spectre with 4. Oh, I didn't even get to try him out before that ended. Our team lost. Spectre with 4 Scourges. I don't think I've ever played this before, and Scourges are one of my favorite weapons in this game. Now earlier I had 4 of the hussars on the Spectre, and that's pretty darn nice. I mean, that is a nice setup on the Spectre. Like I said though, I played that all last weekend. My opinion hasn't changed much on these. Everything's pretty awesome. It does seem like they made the reload time better on the Avalanche. Okay, I'm going to start off with this Spectre and give this a try and see how I like this. I've never played this. I've always played Orkans on this guy, and I've always really liked it. Now Spectre does die super easy, so it's nice to have something that's really long range like this. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and jump up in the air and see if I can find somebody to zap, and nope, everybody got away. I probably shouldn't have done that, because it looks like some enemies are about to pop out of the top here. Maybe not. Ooh. That probably would have killed me if it would have hit me. That guy's got stealth, so I want to stay out of there for a minute. I'm going to try and get up here and take this guy out. I don't know if I can get up there, can I? Did it. Alright, come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. I can't move. Oh no. That guy is gonna hit me any second. Come on! This is ridiculous. Alright. I've never been stuck there, but I know those vortexes are just gonna smash me any second. So I'm gonna try and grab this one, and then I'm gonna go back after that guy if he doesn't destroy me with the vortexes, which he very well might. All right, it's time to go in for the kill. Oh, I ran out of juice. You always got to make sure you've reloaded your ammo before you rush in on somebody. That is one stupid mistake that'll get you killed, and that's one stupid mistake I just made. How I just kept from taking damage from whatever just hit me, I have no idea. There's a whole team over there. Oh, that's what I meant. Man, those things are brutal. Those are brutal. So, oh, I'm dead, alright? This isn't a good map for trying to play longer range stuff. Alright, let's go back in with the Fenrir because he is a tank. He should be able to take out this Spectre easy. Okay, that Spectre went to stealth mode, so I wasn't able to get him. What the hell's hitting me? I hate when you're undercover and stuff starts damaging you. I kind of wish this guy had a decent amount of movement speed in both modes, because when you're in shield mode you just die so quick if you start taking damage. Alright, so I need to go back into attack mode and move slow. Come over here and try and help my teammates out. Really sure that I like this robot so much. It's kind of strange. Like, I like the fact that it's got, you know, all the damage reduction when you're in this mode, but it's kind of a strange robot. Like, so far, maybe if I played it more, but as of right now, I really do prefer my Lancelot over this thing. The one problem I have is that shield goes down so fast. You know, he's got this shield, but it's practically worthless. And as soon as that shield dies, as soon as you lose that shield, and you try and switch abilities to get your damage reduction back, it takes like 3 seconds or something to switch. And you know, when you're in that shield mode, when the shield goes down, you die really, really quickly because you don't have your damage reduction. I find that to be a big problem with this guy. And I know he's about to go into flight mode and try and burn me. Alright, so I'm going to shield for a second. 1,000. 2. So it takes somewhere between 1 and 2 seconds to switch into the other mode. So you got to be really careful with that, because you don't want to take damage when your shield's down and you're in the shield mode. This guy does have a lot of survivability if you're very careful with him. And he has plenty of firepower. 2 mediums and 1 heavy is actually plenty good. So I want the shield mode right now, and right before the shield dies, I'm actually going to try and switch out of it. Because like I said, it takes time to switch, so you need to make sure you switch before your shield is actually dead, or you'll end up being killed, I think. Could I replace my Lancelot with this guy? I don't really know. Some people say this is like the new Lancelot. Some people look at it like a different version of the Falcon. I don't think it's anything like the Falcon. To me, this is a new and improved Lancelot. But it's kind of weird. It's really awesome, but really weird at the same time. Now I do keep using healing modules, and as this is the test server, it doesn't cost anything to use a healing module. In real life, I don't use my healing modules that much because I don't really want to burn through all my power cells. I try and save them for when the time really just feels right to use one. This is a pretty tough robot though, I'll tell you that. Right now I'll go into the shield mode. It's just about to die, so time to switch back. Let's take out this Ares. Let's take out this guy. What is that, a Wayland? Alright, I'm almost dead here, so I'm gonna... Hopefully I get him real quick. Alright, we got that guy. I'm gonna shield for a second and try and heal up. It is amazing how long you can get this robot to survive on some games. He doesn't always survive this long, alright? This is an exceptionally good game for survival. I don't know why that guy must have some really good pilot skills, because he should have been dead a long time ago. Let's start out... Now let's change. Let's start out here and I'll bring in the Ares. Go into Ares mode, that's what I call this. And no, this is a really nice setup on Ares. I do prefer the Sparks and the Scourges. For some reason, I'm just a big fan of that. A lot of people put some, what do you call those, Shredders. A lot of people like to put Shredders and Tyrans on here. That's a really good setup too, but you know, when these robots have a special ability that are at 500 meters, I'd much prefer to have weapons that are around the same thing. I'd rather have a 500 or a 600 meter weapon instead of something that's only like 350 meters, because I mean, you might as well take advantage of that range when his ability has the range, but that's just my opinion. So I don't know what my team's doing. We need to grab these beacons. Alright, now we got 3 of them. It looks like there's no enemies left, so I think we've killed everybody. Alright. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll share my feedback in a minute. Okay, so we're back with another battle. These load times today are totally ridiculous. Now this is a really fun setup on this robot. You know, a lot of people like to put Avengers on this guy, but two Vipers on this robot is amazing to play. At least it used to be. I haven't played this in a long time, but back when this guy was on the test server, I always threw Vipers on him, and he tore some people up. Oh. Alright. There we got no-goes on getting those guys because they went into abilities. Alright. Let's try and get over here. Try and take this guy out. Man, somebody's hitting really hard. Oh no. That's not too good. Alright. It's time to go after this Ares. Stealth. There he is. Alright, I'm gonna burn you up. Flamethrower and Viper is a deadly combo, and he was able to get away, so I'm gonna try and move back over here where they can't really hit me. I should be high enough to hit this guy though. Alright. This guy doesn't seem as durable as he did on the test server. Alright, here we get to test this guy out. This is a good map for the longer range. Alright, as soon as that goes down, we're gonna blast him. That's one tough Falcon right there. He must have that ability turned on. And I just used my anti-stealth. And unfortunately, with weapons that you need to have lock on, that anti-stealth doesn't really help you out too much. And I don't know where I am. I'm on top of something.
Double kill.
I don't know if I like this setup on Spectre. I mean, most people say this is just a force to be reckoned with 4 Scourges, but I would much rather have the Orkans, I think. I mean, this is good, but it's definitely, I think this is harder to play due to the fact that Spectre has very low health. Oh, yeah, that was an Ares. So as soon as that ability dies, I'm going to try and zap him. There we go. That does some really nice damage, though. And that does some really nice damage. Even from a distance, that does really good damage. Alright, so I gotta hide before he kills me. Well, I'm dead. Got it from different directions. Alright, let's bring in the Hades. He's a little too far away. I was gonna say maybe I can hit that Loki, but he's a little too high. Got him. Maybe not. Really should be hitting him. So he's about ready to attack me, I think. Or he might be just trying to get the beacon. So never take your eye off the Loki, because they will shotgun you the second you drop your guard. They will try and pull out their shotguns, smash you. That guy is just playing with me right now. I'm not going to let him take our beacon. Gotta keep an eye on him though, because he will start shooting me, I can guarantee you that. Alright, time to kill an Ares. Whoever uses that shield first usually loses. Dang. This is a nice setup, but I think I prefer my Punisher Avenger setup. I don't know, brawling's more fun than kinda standing in the back and trying to beat people up like this. That thing's got some hit points. So we are currently losing, right? No, we got three beacons. We're good. Alright, let's try and see if this advanced healing module can keep me alive, and it did not. I died anyways. Alright, let's bring in the Fenrir. Let's go see if we can get some kills like we did last game. Probably not, but you never know. Oh, that stupid Loki has got our beacon. A little too far away. Time to go into battle mode. Something's hitting pretty hard and doing a lot of damage here, so I'm going to go ahead and use the advanced healing module. And I am out of ammo. I'm going to switch back into shield mode for a second. Okay, let's go back to battle mode. Some of you guys may think this is a strange setup, but I actually really like this setup. Gotta switch to get out of that shield mode before the shield wears off and I start taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure what just happened there. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna end this video, so I'll talk to you guys later.